Well, it's 10 o'clock p.m., August 1st. And I'm going to be writing some code for a few hours. I just finished a beer. It's actually a really good one. Founder's Dirty Bastard. There it is. It's a Scotch-style ale. 8.5% alcohol. 8.5. And so I'll be writing code while slightly Futurama. Come on, Bender. What are you doing? Oh, why is that down there? Okay. So, what have we done? Well, earlier today, I didn't stream, but I was writing code. Sometimes I like to, write code and not stream. But I'll tell you what, it's much more exciting when I write code while I stream, even if nobody's watching. Alright, let's see here. Alright, Bender. You're going bye-bye. This is what we're working on. So what was the last thing that we did? So earlier today, I wrote some code. Basically for the download hub. Article download. I fixed a bug with article download. Article.download. I think it was this here. Once I cleaned both these URLs and I was able to match them correctly, then instead of hitting this code, it would do what it's supposed to do and exit the if statement, because the status was not a redirect. It was not a redirect. There, I'll make a little bit of commentary. So that works, and I'm actually able to download thousands upon thousands of web pages per day on one instance of Collector, or I would say one instance of Charlotte, because Collector can do a lot of processing. It could process 100 pages a minute if it wanted to. But the thing that takes the longest is getting that DOM extraction from the Chrome web browser, right? Because each one of these web pages here was downloaded using Charlotte, which is an app I built, well, a Windows service, soon to be a Linux service or a Docker service. Um, basically, Charlotte takes up most of the processing, right? You gotta wait for the page to load. It's not much of its pure CPU processing or memory usage. It's mostly just waiting and downloading, basically. And then the CPU and the memory gets hit for a little bit, but most of it is just downloading. It doesn't download images, it only downloads the JavaScript. I think it'll download the CSS too. It pretty much has to download the CSS so that I can extract the styling of the website, so I can detect what pieces of text are larger than other pieces of text. I don't really use, yeah, I recognize H1 to H6 tags, but I also have code that reads the font size and figures out, like, okay, well, this is a header. It's the biggest, it's the largest font. Has to be a header. Anyway, let's do this. There we go. Wow, that's pretty. Look at that. It even has a sectional 3D representation. That's amazing. Ocean, warm ice. Dude, there's gotta be billions of different kinds of creatures living in that ocean. You cannot deny this. Anywhere there's ocean, you're gonna have life no matter what. I don't care what you say. If you have an ocean, you will have life. That's just what happens. Yeah. It's one of the few places we know of outside of our own planet where life could very well have evolved and potentially still exists. I mean, if you've got a warm ocean floor, right? You have life. It's been there for millions of years. Look at that. That looks organic. Anyway, what are we doing tonight? I've just been talking about what I have been doing, but I think what we're going to work on is actually something completely different. It does have to do with Collector, but it is a separate web application that I'm building called Router. Well, the project name is Router inside of the Charlotte solution. But it's actually, I call it the web router, right? So it's Charlotte's web router. I'm making it work in Docker, of course. I definitely need to add a Docker file to Charlotte. I wonder how I can do that. I'll figure that out later because I'm not focused on that, but I am focused on the router. So what we need for our router, the last thing that I set up was a config.json, right? It'll tell me what instances of Charlotte exist. And I also have an admin username and password that I store in plain text. Which I don't really care if my username and password is in plain text. It's the same as encrypting it. Because a hacker, if they get a hold of this folder with all the files in it, he can decrypt whatever the hell I put in here. If I encrypt it, because that's just how encryption works. Basically, if he has access to these files, he's probably going to have access to the encryption algorithm and the secret key. Most likely. If not, he's a shitty hacker. Anyway, let's see. So I'm just using Microsoft MVC for this. I'm not gonna try to include Data Silk Core or anything like that. I mean, I could, and it would make everything so much easier for me, at least. But whatever, we'll use MVC, Microsoft MVC. So we have a layout, does nothing. View data title, okay. Charlotte's web router. We're gonna have a site.css. So, should we just create a CSS file? Does it even matter? I don't think it even matters. Because it's gonna be a tiny, worthless website that has bare minimum design. Let's just make a CSS file. I haven't messed with any of the like auto compilers that come with Visual Studio, right? You press save and it just auto compiles less into CSS. I don't really care for that. Like, I use Gulp for everything, so sorry, Microsoft. I'm just I'll learn it eventually. It's just that right now I'm just gonna write some CSS. What else do we have here? That's it. That's all we need. And our controllers, we have a home controller here, right? So it's gonna return a view, but shouldn't we make like the title something? Hold on. I think the title is actually in the view itself. So let's go to home. There it is. Okay, Charlotte's web. Let's just call this login. We don't need to complicate titles. Yeah, we'll just put the styling for that page on the page. I really don't care. So, we need a login. I haven't worked on any of this stuff yet. I set up the website, and that's like I set up the project to have like the default stuff. Like look at my program.cs. I don't even have a startup.cs because you don't need one anymore. You don't even need a main method. You just blah. You just have access to your builder and your app, and you just set up your app, and I have my own app class that I made that, you know, has specific things in it. Yeah, and I bind my config to my app static class, so I can use it anywhere for any reason. And there's my default. So let's look at our home controller, see what happens. Alright. Let's see. It'll show a view. We're going to use a session. We definitely need to use a session in our program. So, are we using a session? No? Okay. Now we are. Let's just combine all of this into one thing. And, home/error. Well, there's a shared error. So okay, uses an exception handler. Home/error? It's in the shared folder. Maybe that's just a route. Let's see here. I think that's just a route, because we have an error here, and that'll, yeah, see, we have an error view model here, which, does that even exist in our project? It does. It's in our models. Error view model. Okay. So our error view model, it probably checks the shared folder as one of the folders that Microsoft checks, because it's a black box. You don't know what's going on. This is why I made my own MVC framework. This is how I do it in my MVC framework. Look, I have a controller. I have a really complicated editor, but look, here are my views. I'm just creating a new view with a URL or with a relative path. That's all it is. And I'll show blocks in my view. What else will I do with my view? I'll set content to variables in my view, and these are just mustache variables. Mustache variables in an HTML file. And then, interesting. What is this? Saber.common.platform.render.view. What does that do? Oh, yeah, I forgot. This actually, in Saber, this finds any plugins that have view renderer classes that also overrides the specific file name, right? So it's going to be a path. The path has to be precise. And then it'll basically append here into the view, but only if the view has a vendor mustache variable. It'll append whatever head and whatever foot and all the vendors' views. Whatever the vendors wanted to render, typically they're going to be accordions, right? So you'll have a list of accordions, and you expand one accordion, and it'll be a specific vendor, plugin content. But yeah, that's why I created this function here in Saber. But anyway, in Charlotte, not trying to compare MVC frameworks or anything, but yeah. Charlotte. We need a login page. Where is our login? Is it under index? Oh, I guess it'll just be the home page then. So I'm just gonna use my tapestry CSS framework, and I'll probably create a quick little theme for it, or modify an existing theme. We need an input type text. Username. I'm gonna do that with the password here. And password. And I think these should be also named, like name, password. Yeah, and then, oh yeah, we need one more column with top small. Let's just call it, and we'll do right. This isn't a column though, this is a row, so this should probably, ooh yeah, we need to split this up. And these need to be rows that hover. There we go. We'll also need a form. Let's see, this will go into login. No, it'll just go into the home. We'll just do whatever. In fact, it won't do anything. It's just a form. It's just a form, guys. Oops. Now, then, because this is how Microsoft works, hold on, let me hide that. Go to your home controller. And you do index, and you do this. If request dot form dot keys dot count is greater than 0, and check for login. All right. We're just going to do this directly on the home page. Oh, contains key. See, with Microsoft, you never know. Oops. Did you see that? Look at that. What? Come on, Microsoft, really? Okay. That was awesome. Like, returns a string, right? String values. Anyway, no, I'm just gonna do .toString because you never freaking know. My conscience won't let me. I need some water. Let's see. If username equals app.username, it's that easy. And password equals Microsoft already knows, so it typed it for me. Then session. Session. This dot sesh. Wait, request dot session. I forgot how to do session. Response dot session. Oh my god. How do you do sessions in MVC? Okay, yep, show me the code. Add session, already did that. I guess I can add that to my program. There. But I need, wrong place. See, it's right here. Builder dot what? No, dot add session. That's what I forgot, is that. Okay, so then, yep, use routing, use authorization. No, I'm not going to use authorization. I don't need that bullshit. Because see, session is something that exists on the server. It's stored in a cookie. Well, an ID is stored in a cookie, right? So all I have to do here is HTTP context. It's been so long since I've used session. Let's see here. Dot set. Admin. 1. No? Is there a string version? No. It's only byte. Alright. Oh man. I guess I have to do that. Encoding, isn't that part of like system.text? Yeah. A string. Okay. There we go. All we're doing is setting admin to 1. And then we redirect. Response.redirect to dashboard. And here's our... I'm gonna just copy the home controller, because why not? We're just gonna name this dashboard controller. Alright. Let's just return our view for now. Where's our view? Let's add a folder, call it dashboard. Index, yeah, all that. We're just gonna copy that in there. We're gonna call this dashboard. We're not going to do anything with that. We're not going to show any of that. This is the complicated part. So we're going to have a div here. We're going to call this dashboard. And then inside of it, we're going to have a div. Ooh, actually, we're going to change our layout to to layout dash. Actually, I'm just going to create a new folder called dashboard and just move the layout into there and just call it layout. Easy peasy. And in here we're going to have our dashboard title. So this will be a header. And in the header we're going to have just a div. We're going to call it title. I'm going to call this Charlotte's web router. It's a web router. And then that'll be that for that. And then we'll have a class. We'll have a div container called I don't know, contents. I think that's usually how I name them. And we'll also add tapestry. So let's go into Charlotte/router. So we'll just add a folder here called CSS. Oops, wrong projects. Alright. And then we'll git clone. No. Git submodule. Add github.com. Oh, HTTPS. Datasilk slash... Actually, I think it's WebSilk right now. Tapestry. Boop. Looking good. Alright, let's look at our Tapestry folder here. We got tapestry.css. Sorry, tapestry.less. Which means we will need a gulp file. I think we might need a gulp file. Let's steal one from Saber, shall we? Where is it? Oh, it's in our solution. Right. In our case, we're adding a gulp file to the root of this specific project. So we're going to add a new file, JavaScript file, called gulp file. And we'll just paste everything into there. Get rid of all that. And I'll just delete everything except for these two things, because we don't really need anything else at the moment. Here's our default task. We're just going to have our less task. This will be less site. We're just going to copy our less platform because that's the most accurate. Let's see. Less compiled CSS. All right. We don't need any JS stuff. Let's see. That'll be just CSS there. I think that's it for that. Now what's with our working? We don't need a working path. We do need our web root. All right. Now this is gonna be hold on. Yeah, we need this. And that's actually going to be like that. Alright, so paths.css plus site.less. And yeah, that's what we'll do. We have prod config.environment, which I don't know. Let's just do this. purpose. We're not going to use any of this stuff, which helps us a lot actually. We're not going to use any arguments. And we're going to watch. What is it? Working paths, right? Paths dot working equals, right? Is that what that was? CSS or no? Less site. And there it is. Oops. So now we have to use paths dot working dot less dot site. All right. We're only going to use less for now. We're going to watch, and we'll watch this, and we'll do site. Should that be like that? Yeah. Watch site less. Alright, that's all we need to watch for now. We don't really care about anything else. And, well, we're gonna have to actually go here and do an npm install gulp / save dev. There we go. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, we have to actually do an npm init. Is it init? Oh, yeah, it is. Package name, Charlotte's Web Router. No, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Okay, now we'll install gulp. And we'll install gulp less, because we need that. We're going to save to dev there. See, we have these packages that we have to install using npm. And what's next? Gulp rename. And then merge stream. Alright, now we can do gulp default. Unexpected token var. Var this, var that. Oh, that's why I had a comma there. Do I not use merge and rename? Well, I guess I don't now. I don't use prod either. I don't really care for that right now. So we have a really slimmed down gulp thing, and it's probably going to tell us could not find the file yet. So we go into our CSS here, we create a new less file. If I can only find it. There it is. I'm just going to call it site.less. And what does our current CSS file look like? Not a damn thing in there. Alright, so this we're gonna add import tapestry / tapestry.less, and also let me just double check what tapestry does. Okay, tapestry doesn't include anything else, so we have to import theme.less, I think. Yeah, I gotta import theme.less. Okay, where is it? Actually, I don't think I import theme.less here. What I do instead is I just import my theme, and my theme will import the theme.less. So under themes, that's going to be plural. So let's just copy our Saber theme. JK. Let's copy our can do theme. We're gonna have to use a folder here to do that. Let's see, what do we have here? Saber, no. None of that, there we go. There's my default.less. And that is going into Charlotte router CSS themes. There we go. Now, when we execute default, it should work. Line number 1. Malformed input statement. Well, what should it look like? Which import. Oh, should it be like that? There we go. Now what does our site.css look like? Still nothing. Oh, it's still errored. Okay, hold on. Let me just double check what tapestry looks like. Oh, it has a single quote. Okay, yeah. Okay, whatever. Here's your single quotes, guys. /theme .less was not found. All right, I know what to do. We go here. We do /tapestry/theme. Oh, you know what? No. Board colors. We don't care about any of that nonsense. This is what we want. So we'll delete all of that. We'll keep all of this. And I'm not going to use pop-ups or any of this nonsense, so we'll just get rid of all that. This is like default stuff. This stuff here. And then for our where is it? Our shared views, right? The body will have the class box, and that will ensure that tapestry works. This is just how I built tapestry. Wherever you have a box, it's going to take on the background color and the styling and the colors that you set up. But the other thing is that's just what I decided to do, right? Like, this is my theme, And my theme has dot box. I could change that to whatever I want. It doesn't have to be dot box. It could be nothing. I could just make it like, oh, everything will have this style. So now I don't even have to worry about dot box, right? Let's do that. Let's just get rid of this class, this silly class that I've held on to all these years. Anyway, watch. Hopefully this works. Let's just check out our dashboard here. Isn't there something missing? Like, hold on. Okay. Razor, define layout. Can you tell me how it works? There it is. Which one is this? Okay. Where's the other one? There it is. And we're gonna do views slash dashboard slash layout. Oh. Dashboard slash layout? Let's see if any of this nonsense works. What's my password? Incorrect content type? What? Oh. There. I guess. Okay. Holy shit. This is the first time I'm seeing this. What is the username and password? Let's find out. It's right under config. Admin 1 2 3 4 5 6. Alright. Whatever. Let's just put a breakpoint just to see what happens when we hit our home controller again. I'm gonna press enter here. Alright, it hit it. And what? Method is get? Oh. Oops. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'll just have to go back to my file here and set our method to post for our form. Oops. What? Oh, because I pressed Control S? Okay, whatever. Admin and 1 2 3 4 5 6. And hey, look, it's a true. What's my username? Yes, it's admin. What's my password? Yes, it's that. Alright, what's my app.username? Nothing? What? That's some baloney. Let's go to our program here. Oh, it's not finding any of that. Alright. Hold up. I see what's going on here. I don't need username and password. You know why? Because this models.config has username and pass right there. What? Okay, whatever. Anyway, we don't need any of that. We'll just use our config. So where's our, there it is. And it's not app.username, it's app.config.admin.username. And this is not password, it's .pass. There we go. That should work. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah, let's just keep that. Alright. We'll just type in our admin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And boom. Boom! Right. Now comes the difficult part, right? We got a controller here. But what I want to do is create a parent controller. Okay? So under our controllers, we're just going to have a new class. Actually, no, we're just going to copy our controller here. We're just going to paste it. We're going to call this, if it'll ever let me, base controller. Right? So then we rename this to base controller. Yeah, we need to rename that to base controller too. Base. And base controller will have a public function. Let me think here. What should I call it? It should be called like check security. I mean, that's how I named it before. Right? Return false. Why does it want it to return true? Why? I just don't know. So if and we're actually going to create another function here called public string get session with a key. So get string. I wish it was that easy. HTTP context dot session dot get string. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's all we need. We don't need that. Dot keys dot any dot contains, I guess. Isn't there like a dot contains key? No. Dot keys. It's just a. Okay, whatever. Admin. And a session dot get string admin equals 1 return true. In fact, I don't need any of that. I don't need that either. I don't need that. I could just return. I don't even need that or that. Boom. There. Check security. Alright, so my dashboard uses base controller. My home controller uses base controller. And now, can I set stream? Oh my god, I can set stream. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Jeez. Alright. So in our dashboard controller, if, check security, no, if not check security, return error. Oh. Whatever. What does the error say? I'm gonna delete all this nonsense. Error. Blah, blah, blah. Please try to log in. Let's see what happens if I just try to go to the dashboard. Well then. Does it though? It doesn't. Okay, whatever. I'll just do that for now. Let's see. What am I trying to do? Ah, God, I hate Microsoft MVC. I hate it. It's a black box of stuff I don't really care to understand. Like, how does error view model load error.cshtml? How? Tell me how. Where does it say anywhere in my code that this points to that? I'll tell you the answer. Nowhere, because it's a Microsoft black box. That's what they like to do. Whatever. It's returning error, but it isn't showing the error, so let me think about this. And this says home/error, which, okay, I get that. It's literally the function error, which returns an error view model. Okay. Isn't that what it should do? Or is it confused because of this index. See, error, I don't think it's using error view model to determine what view to load. It's using the actual function name. So now if I want a different view, I gotta load it somehow. Right, so let's check it out. Return new view. What? No. New view. New view. What? Or how about load view? I have an idea. Razor load a different view. Redirect to action. Nice. And you can just return redirect to action. We're gonna redirect to action. Slash home question mark error. Let's see if that works. Oops. Let's just do that. What? Okay, hold on. Okay, there it is. Home. Oh, redirect to, not to action. Oh, you know what? Fine. Access denied. Denied. We're just going to return our view, and instead of an error, we're going to show... come on, guys. Let me rename my freaking files. Yeah, access denied. There. Please try to log in. Alright, now if we go to our slash dashboard here. There it goes. Admin and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. We're in our dashboard logged in. If I press F5, we're still logged in. But if I restart the application and I press refresh, it says access denied. Just gotta log in. You gotta log in. So it works. I have conquered Microsoft MVC. Screw you. Alright, what are we trying to do? We're trying to build things, yeah. So let's do, let's try that again. Oh. That's why. Yeah, it needs to be inside of the box. So let's just do HTML here. Or no, let's just do body. Yeah. Boom. And here we go. Boom. All right, let's look at our site.css. Nothing there. Okay, so what's going on here? Let me see. What is this external sources? What the hell? I've never even seen that before. Where did this site, what is, man. All right, hold on. Let's just delete that. And where's our gulp file? We need to add a solution folder. Wait, what? No, we're not adding that. We need to add an existing item for router. Oh, no, there it is. It's not part of the solution, it's part of the project. And there's the issue right there. It's not part of app, it's part of www. So let's execute that gulp task again. All right, it generated our file in the correct place. If we refresh this page after we press play, that looks way better, way better. But it's not correct. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's .box. Okay, yeah. So I will be needing the class box because it is embedded, built right into Tapestry. And then, where is our other file? There we go. Much better. But what's up with, oh, you know what? We need longer stuff. Where is it? Definitely don't need any of this stuff anymore. We don't need that. And we don't need that. Definitely don't need that. There we go. Don't need that. Or that. There we go. Or that. Okay, Jesus. It's been over an hour, and actually, I've done quite a bit. I've created a login system, and it works. And it's secure. With the plain text right there in front of me in a config file. It's super secure though. If hackers can't get into my web server, then they can't figure out the username and password. So it doesn't even matter. Anyway, what is this? Expand. No. Long. Yeah. Long is the CSS class in question. Nope. Let's go to Tapestry and figure this out. Where is long? Input.long. How about, ooh. Oh, I got rid of my sizing. There's no more sizes. There's just global overrides. Oh wait, nope, there's my sizes. Okay, so we have input, field, long, and longer. Call field, okay, hold on. It's not label, it's field. What am I thinking? It is a label, but it's, there you go, it's much better. Look at that. And I have hovers. They're very subtle, so I'm going to actually, oh. Oh, look at that. I have less sight. I'll run watch for now. And then, let's see. But at the same time, my gulp file does need to also watch paths.css plus themes/default.less. Yeah. Let's do that. Alright. So if I change my theme, it will also... Come on. Close. Okay, whatever. Why won't it close? Like, come on, Microsoft. You broke your X button. Is it running? It looks like it's trying to run. Let's close it. Okay. Now let's run it. There we go. Alright. Alright, so now if I change this theme to have a row with a darker background, maybe something like, I don't know, bluish. Like that. Or maybe like a purple, because Charlotte was a female spider. Alright. And then selected will be a little darker. Yeah, like that. That looks good. What else do we have here? Link colors. What's that link color? What is that? Oh, that's a good color. I'll leave it. So you see, it's been generating my less sight after I press save. And look, we have pretty link colors, pretty hovers that are way too dark. Let's hover over this row here. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. And then we're gonna change the color to like something nice and flowery, but light, very, very light. There we go. And then the selected color will be slightly darker. So it'll be like that. And then this is actually... Oh, that's a link. Where's our links? There's our links. What should they look like? Yeah, I think that's the right color. Alright. So let's save and... Okay. No code changes found. What? There. Don't know what I was thinking. And there's our changes. Very nice and light. So let's log in. And there we go. So now what we need now is I don't know. 1020. Wait, what? Really? I thought I logged in. Yeah, I logged in. Oh. If I press save. No. Huh. Anyway. Now we have to go to our header here, and we're going to set up our box, which is going to be slightly that color. Don't know why it's making me log in over and over and over and over and over again, but whatever. Oh, it's not dot header, it's just header. There we go. Very nice. And we'll just, you know what, we'll make the fonts like a nice color too. Like, I don't know, like that color. What the hell, man? No? No? Nothing? It's not doing anything. Why is it? What the hell? It's not working. My watch is broken, so I'm just gonna run that. Okay, that's really weird. It's starting to bug me how quickly my session expires. And it's still not changing, so... Oh, there it is. That's all I needed was this. I'll change that to like that color there. See what happens. Oh my god, it's driving me nuts. Driving me bonkers. Still not working. This is a header, right? Oh, I gotta click on this thing. Oh my god, really? Okay, next time this happens. Hold on, where's my... Oh, idle timeout? What? From hours. Let's say 2 hours. If you're idle for 2 hours, you gotta log in. Sorry, buddy. But you know what? No. Let's make it 10 days. I don't really care. I'm gonna reload this application here. Let's log in and see if it gives me any more trouble. That looks pretty. I like that color. It's a very nice color. It looks very professional. Charlotte's Web Router. Alright. Do we need a menu yet? I think what we need is a second bar here, invisible, that has a button that says like, or maybe just a button up here that says add instance, add Charlotte, add instance. Give me a second here. And these instances should have one feature where are my models? Sorry if I'm sitting back and you can't see me really. I just need to kind of lean back and relax a little bit. Alright, so our instances, yeah, we need, okay, ID, URL, server, and note. So server, I think, is the server name. So we're going to call it server name. And we're also going to add something here for type, server type. No, instance type. No. Uses session or can log in. Yeah, uses session or uses cookies. There it is. That's a Boolean. We're gonna have a Boolean there. And then we need a form to allow these people to add a new instance. So we actually need a new controller here. But first, I've been sitting here for over an hour and 30 minutes. Almost an hour and 30 minutes, sorry. So I'm gonna get up, stretch. I'll be right back. keep forgetting about my my stage lights. I gotta get that pink in the background. I love pink. It's like my favorite color. It's such a beautiful color. Okay, we don't need that or that or that. Ooh, we got some stuff we gotta do. All right, so now we're gonna make a new controller here. We're gonna call this one, because we're just doing really basic. Like, this is not a one-page app. This is just your basic website with forms. So we're gonna call this add instance controller. Under views, we're gonna have a new folder called add instance, and we're gonna have an index. We're gonna call this index. I think it's anything else. Why? Whatever. There. And I'm gonna get rid of that code. Add instance. Okay, so this is gonna be where I need my config model, and here we go. So ID. I think ID should be. Let me think about this. ID. Okay. Oh my god. I forgot. This, not that index, but the other index, this index. Type is password. Yeah. ID, which one is this? URL? URL. ID. ID is ID. Let's call this, instance ID. With a capital I, because why not? In fact, we don't even need an ID for these fields. We don't need it there. And we don't need it in the other place either. Where is it? Under home. Yeah, we don't need these IDs here. The login form will work just fine without them. Alright, so there is our URL. And what else? What else do I need? URL, server name. Server name. Anything else? This is gonna be a checkbox. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add an input type equals checkbox, value equals 1, and name equals uses cookies. And then ID will be uses cookies. It's the same as the name. So then we have a label for uses cookies. Yeah. I wonder if this will work without the ID, if it'll work with the name. Honestly though, I think for has to use ID. And then a note. A note. Create instance or save. Add instance. Boom. Right, so then in the dashboard layout, we will definitely need a, actually this is a column title, right? This will be a div class call, right. And it will contain a link. With class button, is there like a no link thing? Oh, there's no link? Okay, whatever. Let me think about this. So I'm gonna add a thing like no link. Oh, you know what? I know what I'll do. I'll just do this. What the hell, man? Really? Like, come on. Fine. You know what? I'll do that, and then I'll do. Oh yeah. Okay. Why would it do that? This is a less file. Oops. So color is gonna be, ooh, that's bad. I'm not doing it here. What I will do here, visited a hover and a active. I will do text decoration none. But then I'll have to come down here and add my links thing to change link color. I think I'll change it to the same color. But this color, I'll make it even brighter. Ooh, wait a minute, wrong color. It's that color, there we go. So when you hover, yeah, hover's the second one, so hover will be a, I don't know, like brighter. Purple. And what's the next one? Active. And then visited is the last one. All right. Now we have to run our code. And all right. Last thing we got to do is create an A class. I mean an A tag here with an href. That'll take us to /add instance. Add new instance. And let's see, razor hide div if controller path on model value. All right, so we can do that. So this code, I don't even need that. Boom. So model dot adding instance is not true. Oops. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna add that. How do we do it though? In the model. Oh yeah. I gotta do it from the controller. So I think I can include, yeah. Let's do adding instance true. Oh, that should be an equals. There we go. And that's actually the add instance controller. Alrighty, this should totally work. Runtime binding on a null reference. Okay. There. Whatever. Refresh. Internal error just happened. What? What is this nonsense? Is it just not going to load? Whoa, what is this error? Document highlights is currently unavailable due to an internal error. Okay. Will it not ever fill in that password? Oh my god, dude. Like, really? Okay. You know what? Razor. Internal error. Why? Are you kidding me? Let me think about this. Where is it? Yeah, if I just go to like adding instance, it should work. Oh. Right? No? Anyone? Jesus. I have an adding instance controller with an... Oh, it's add instance. Well then, at least I know it exists. Yes. Whatever you say, good sir. Let's go to add instance. Jackpot. But dashboard is using that layout. Add instance needs to also use that layout. Adding instance? That's weird. That's a weird error. Does not contain a definition for adding instance. It's an anonymous object. What do you mean? Oh my god. Okay, I gotta fix that first. That's so annoying. Where is it? Is it just not here anymore? Oh, it's part of the shared dashboard layout. There it is. What if I do something like... What? What did I just do? Oh my god. Control Windows key and an arrow on accident. Type of model dot adding instance. Razor check if model property exists. Of course. Come on, give it to me. There it is. We're gonna need 2 equal signs there. Go I have to reload this now? Jesus. Cheesy crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? What do you mean cannot perform runtime binding on a null reference? What is model just... It's a dynamic thing. What if model equals null? Oh, well, model equals null. Or model dot blah 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 blah. Actually, let me... There. That should work. Yeah, that works. Add a new instance. Oh, look, it hit it too. What's up with this this header? I guess we need an after with content of nothing, display block, and clear both. Boop. Shazamboozle? No. Oh, I gotta manually run my code. Oh, there we go. We've got a header. And you know what? I'm gonna copy this, paste it, and viewing instances. Yeah, I'm going to add that to my dashboard controller here. Viewing instances equals true. Now that I've mastered Microsoft MVC to do my bidding, I can do anything now with just using a simple model. There we go. See, that's what I want. I want it to ask me to save the password. Oh, okay. Hold on one second. What? Oh, viewing instances, plural. There we go. See, now it's gone. But if I add new instance, what? Oh, it's because they both say the same thing. So view instances, boom, and then that should probably be the home page. Yeah, view instances. Ooh, oh, then it should be the dashboard page. Dashboard. Sorry. Add new instance. View instances. A new instance I can cancel. Ooh. What the hell? Oh, I need a div with a column going to the right. And I need another one right after that. That'll actually, this will be an href. Just goes back to the dashboard. Cancel. And, oops. That's an A, and we'll have a class here for button cancel. Yeah. And that looks jacked up for whatever reason. Let's just make buttons a specific height. So, button, comma, dot button. Height, I don't know, 40 pixels, whatever. What is that? Oh, I thought I did button, comma, dot button. I guess I did dot button, okay. What is going on here? Why is that way bigger? I think I know why. So let's where is it? Ah, here it is. Border, box sizing, border box. There we go. And vertical line, middle. No. Line height. 0? No. Text align. I don't know, center. Why is it that one is at the very top, but this other one is not? Align items flex start? What is that nonsense? What else? What else can I try? I know that's working. Appearance auto. I just don't know. Whoa, there's flex. But it affects each of them differently. That's just so weird. Overscroll? Whoa, there's some crazy things you can do here. You get live previews really fast too. Okay, so we already come on. I don't even know what I'm looking for right now. Background, this. Oh my god. I just don't know. I just don't know. How about line height 1.25? How about line height 2? 1. Wait a minute. What's this? Okay. Line height's 1, font size 15. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Align items flex start? Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You know what though? Let's make this important. How? In fact, let's do like 1.25? Ooh. Ooh, okay, okay. How about 1.5? 1.65. 1.7. That looks about right. But our height... where's our height? There it is. Let's make it 36. And we're gonna make button, what is it? Line height 1.7. Alright, let's see if that fixes that. But first, there we go. Where's our cancel button? We're going to pad right. Oh, what the hell? Come on. What? Did I forget to do something again? Oh, yeah. It's box sizing, border box. There we go. What did I do with this? I forget. Oh, the line height 1.7 has to be important. Importante. Let's see what we got. Perfect. Now we got really nice buttons. We probably want to extend these out. So how do I do it? Dot input. Okay, we have some dot inputs. Any other dot inputs anywhere? Input long. So let's see, that's the dashboard. There it is. In our, there. We're gonna set that to long. There, and there, and there. And also with our note. My friend's playing that new Warner Brothers fighting game, Multiverses. It just showed up on the screen. This Zevia. It's made with stevia, 0 calorie, ginger ale. It is so tasty. So tasty. Alright, anything else we need to do? No? What is going on, bro? Where's the long? Where's the long? I thought I had long. It's right there. Input long. Oh, okay. I know what I need to do. It doesn't go there or there or there. It goes here. That should fix it. No? What? Oh. Yeah. Isn't this like something that I put in the row, like expand or expanded or long? No? Or how about I put it here, input long? No? Input expand? Okay. What about expand SM? Nothing. Didn't I make it to where, like, if the row had long and then the column field would be affected? Like, I thought I made that. Where is it? Where would I put it? Yeah, right here. And no, it would be past all this, past that. Row.text. Row.long. And then call field will have the same effect as the dot long. So where's my field long? There we go, it's 120. So this actually needs to come up to a different place, to my sizes, right? I have my size small, which, let's see. I'll just put this down here for row long. And then call field will have width 120 pixels. And if dot call dot input dot expand well, width will be oh, I don't need this. I already have it. I built it in. It's short. Expand short. So let's look at this for a second. So where is our expand short? Okay. And expand and short. Alright, so we have to put it here. Expand short. For every input. Alright. That looks good. Look at that. Beautiful stretched out fields. Perfectly the way we want it. It only took some complicated CSS class names, right? We needed long on our field column, expand and short on our input column, right? Because we want to expand all the way to the end of the row, but we want it to be short because our field is long. And then we also have to add our long class to the input to make the input stretch out long. But I don't think that's required. Let's find out. Yeah, it's not required. So let's just get rid of these classes here. Save the page, refresh the page, and it still looks awesome. But we do need a new div here. And this will have our H4, add new instance. Add new Charlotte instance. Charlotte instance to the router. Here we go. To the router is too much. That looks good. ID. Let's have a title here. A unique ID or name for this instance of Charlotte. Okay, URL is going to be the URL endpoint for your Charlotte instance. There we go, server name. The name of the machine that Charlotte is running on. Uses cookies. Whether or not the instance, hold on, does the instance have cookies and user sessions enabled? Question mark. Note, title equals any notes you'd like to add about this instance. Let's see, and then for our URL we'll have a placeholder. https //127.0.0.1 gobbledygook. Something like that. Right? Look at that. Let's have a placeholder of like, I don't know, like Charlotte-08. Or something like 008. Charlotte-008. Why? Because at one point we're going to be downloading the whole fucking internet all the time. Just DDoS the internet. My platform is legit. We're about to go big. I'm talking 8 instances of Charlotte, at least 8. So that means I can have 8 tabs open right here. Just 8 full tabs, each one a download. And then we can add some signal art to this little website and have like a little feed of what's going on in the router. And I think I'll need that for debugging purposes, but also it's just cool to have. And the way I'll do that is I'll just have a static class, and I'll just, when the user hits the API, we'll just update that static class with information about like which instance it chose and how many seconds it took to render and what page it was trying to render and blah blah blah. So let's see here. I was thinking of another feature for collector where you choose a domain or like a path within a domain to reset all the downloads, right? Or you could just reset the entire database, or reset any downloads that were downloaded X amount of time ago, right? Like a month ago or a year ago. Just go ahead and add them back to the queue and download those web pages to update the database. And if I do create that, then I'll also have to create a versioning system, which if I do reset like a domain sorry, if I reset a bunch of downloads back into the queue, then basically, hold on one second. Basically, it'll save the new JSON as like a version 2, and then I can pick between versions. And then the last part for that would be when I choose what downloads to reset, I can choose whether or not to overwrite the current version. So that if I don't want to stack my versions, I just want to overwrite the current version because, reasons. I can check a box. But yeah, that's something that I want to do in the future, is have versions of a page, and if the content's exactly the same, then don't create a new version. Or, you know what, we shouldn't even be checking that, because of course the content's going to change. Like, websites change all the time, even when you, even static websites change. Because things change in the sidebar. site-wide content is added, and menu items are added, and links are added that are displayed on every page on the website. So it's like, well, sure, it's a new page, but the content's exactly the same. There's nothing different about the content. The HTML code is different, but the extracted article is exactly the same, word for word. It hasn't changed. So that's a problem. What we're going to have to do is just manually check whether or not we want to override the current history or create new history when resetting downloads back into the queue. That's going to be an interesting feature, because it's kind of like the Wayback Machine, right? Where it has the Wayback Machine just has various versions of a web page that it collected, over the years. And that's pretty cool. They have a pretty cool system. My system is going to be much more robust, and well, my system's already pretty robust right now, right? It's quite amazing, right? I can, I can only choose 3 different kinds of downloads. So let's start with home pages only and just click on that and see what happens. Oh. Sorry, I've just been fantasizing about all the different things Collector could do. It's just it's satisfying to think about. Give me a second here. Oh, it's 12:20. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. But I think I've made some pretty good progress, right? We have a form here. I'm gonna be able to add a new instance, and then viewing instances, and then deleting instances. And that's all I need are those 3 things. And this router will be almost done. The last thing I need, of course, is the API that I can access from Collector. So I'm going to have to add another controller here. And then the signal R thing I'm definitely going to have to do. But that'll probably be on another session. I'll work on the finishing up this stuff next session, and then after that I'll work on the API and the signal R, and then I'll wire it up to Collector and see if it works. See if I can actually use this Charlotte's Web router to handshake data basically between a random instance of Charlotte and Collector. And just be the middleman, be the load balancer, I guess you'd call it. Anyway, good night, guys.